Alright y'all, today we're gonna make some delicious bread pudding with a white chocolate rum sauce. Let's go. Take your whole loaf of some stale French bread. You know, it ain't gonna be too stale, but kind of stale. And we're just gonna go ahead on, y'all. And we're gonna cut the whole thing up into little cubes. Kind of like that. You don't wanna make the cubes too big either. Okay, so something like this would be good. Maybe a little bit smaller, like so. So when you done cut up your whole loaf of bread, y'all, go ahead on and just drop it in the bowl, like so. All right, y'all, let's go to the stove. So now you're gonna go with 4 cups of whole milk on a very low heat. So now 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, go in there with that. 2 sticks of unsalted butter. Go ahead with that. Now just go ahead on, let this simmer, y'all, until this butter is completely melted, and then shut it down. Alright, y'all, so while that's happening and we're waiting for that process to go ahead on, let's go with another bowl and go ahead and hit it with 6 eggs. Now go in there with 4 tablespoons of vanilla extract, okay? Now go in there with 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. Add a 1.5 cups of granulated sugar to that. And go ahead on and give it all a mix, y'all. Let me tell you something. When it comes down to bread pudding, everybody has the best recipe, okay? Don't matter how good yours is, somebody got a better one. At least they think so for sure. Some people add pecans. Some people add raisins. Some people add fruit cocktail. The list goes on and on. I like cherries. It all just really depends, y'all. But in all, it's really good. Most people can make a good bread pudding down here. Not everybody. Some of them, it just be raggedy. But for the majority, you know what I'm saying, people can make a good old recipe. But you can guarantee, no matter your recipe, somebody gonna say that their recipe is better when it comes down to this. All right, y'all, check it out. You see how we did that low and slow? We melted up both sticks of the butter. When it looks like that, shut it down. And on top of that, when you shut this down, go ahead and crank that stove up, get it to 350 degrees, okay? So we can start getting that process going. All right, y'all, so take that bread we cut up in cubes, go ahead and put that down in our pan. All right, make it fit in there. All right, something like that, you know? Get it down like here. All right. Now go ahead with that butter and that milk mixture, y'all, and pour it right up on that bread. Just like so. Take your time because it is hot. So now go ahead, y'all, and make sure everything's coated, because that mixture right there is what's going to give it like that custard flavor that we're looking for. So you definitely want to make sure everything's coated. And just flip it all over like so. But you definitely don't want to leave any of the bread dry. So just do like so. Make sure it's just fully coated. Oh yeah. Now with that egg and sugar and vanilla and cinnamon mixture, y'all, go ahead up on top of it, okay? Like this. Just like that. Boy, if y'all can see how good this, if y'all can smell this, I'm telling you, what's something else. Talk about good. So go ahead on, y'all, and fold everything up just like we did the first one. Kind of fold it up like McGregor did his ankle. Fold it up like that, okay? Oh, man, I'm gonna get some hate on that one. Get all that coated on that bread, okay? Try not, when you get to this point, to break up your bread. You basically just want to fold it like that, okay? So, you know, it's real soft right now. You don't want to break all your bread up. So typically, y'all, I would have put my raisins and my cherries in and folded it in, right? But the kids don't like it, so I'm only going to do a half a tray. So I'm going to go ahead on and just put it on half. So that's why I'm doing it on the top. Well, like I said, if you want to go with fruit or pecans or raisins and cherries like me, go ahead on and just fold it in if you're going to make a whole pan like that. But I'm just going to do a little portion because, like I said, the kids don't like it, so I ain't going to go ahead and run the whole pan on them, because then they're going to be all upset. They're going to come in all excited, and then they're going to see that and be all angry. So other than that, like I said, go ahead and fold it in. I'm gonna go on the top of that like, man, boy, I tell you. Just like that. Talk about smell something good, y'all. Make you about a good 2 or 3 of these trays. Bring it to a family event. Or if not, bring one to work with you or whatever. Boy, I tell you, they'll love you forever. You'll just be stuck making it forever. So we're gonna go to the oven. We're gonna put this in at 350 degrees for an hour to an hour and a half. When the top is golden brown and the custard is set, so it's no more liquidy, you put something in there, it's no more liquid, it's ready to come on out, all right? So it just varies from the hour to hour and a half, like I said. Just make sure when you know what I mean, there's no liquid down there. Let's go. All right, y'all, so come get an up close look at it. This actually took right under an hour, and this is what you're looking for. That's the consistency you're looking for, just so you have a good idea of it, okay? All right, y'all, we're gonna make that white chocolate rum sauce. You're gonna start off with a ½ a cup of heavy whipping cream, 8 ounces of white chocolate morsels. Okay, y'all, so on a very low heat, like a number 2, go ahead and just mix that heavy whipping cream and that white chocolate around until it's completely melted. And just don't stop mixing it because you don't want it to burn. Now go in there with a 1/4 cup of clear rum and let that there all mix in, y'all, and let that simmer for about 5 minutes. So if you want to make sure that you're cooking alcohol out of your sauce, make sure you bring it to 172 degrees. Then you'll no longer have no alcohol. Just clear things up so you have a clear mind when you're serving this to your kids. Another option, y'all, would be rum abstract. So if you feel more comfortable going that route, definitely get your little rum abstract. You know, it's less than $2 thereabouts, so use that as an option as well. Now go ahead and carefully pour that rum sauce on there, y'all. Be slow to bite into it if you're doing like me, because it just came off. It's hot, real hot. Let's give it a try. Man, remind you of like, it's got cinnamon, y'all, sweet, got the chocolate. Kind of reminds me of Christmas for some reason. But I'll tell you what, absolutely delicious. Y'all should definitely give this recipe a try. You'll definitely enjoy it. The family will enjoy it. If you like the video, do me a favor, hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Well, if everybody that enjoys our lives and all that, our lives are gonna be done on Twitch from now on, so that we can keep the algorithm right with the videos on YouTube. So if you enjoy the lives and you wanna check it out, come find us on Twitch. You can find me at Ralph the Baker 101. I'll see y'all there. We'll be live tonight at 7 o'clock Central Time. We'll be doing a bunch of lives there. So come join us.